my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages, a vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I've got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I've got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages, a vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got it.
Thank you guys. I was muted. We got Gina in the chat. Gorilla, Typical Assassin. Thanks for dropping in, brother. Gorilla, Typical Assassin, Anime Girl. Appreciate you guys both telling me that I'm all messed up. Hopefully you can hear me now and that it's not too loud, not too, you don't have any background noise. Why is there a heart? Weird. It went to a different scene. I got to clean my scenes up in OBS. But yes, yes, yes. Yes, here I am. And there you are. But yeah, so I'm curious to know, before we get started with my backpack, do you have an everyday backpack that you're like, all right, before you leave the house, I'm taking this with me? And I do, regardless of where I'm going. I may not be on my back when I leave the car, but at a minimum, it's in my back, it's in my truck, you know. And I'm retiring my old backpack because it's ripped. And I thought about fixing it. My wife is like, you know what? Here, just take my old backpack. she actually bought it for her trip to Ireland, but she doesn't like the way it rides on her back because it wasn't very comfortable for her. I mean, she hiked all around Ireland with it for 2 weeks, and it's not a big backpack; it's just a day pack, you know. But she took it on day trips and stuff like that, and so she's like, "You could have it." The only thing I don't like about it is the color because it's olive green. You know, I don't want to look like a green army man walking around the road. Not that I would, because I wear a cowboy hat and, you know, a duster. But yeah, we got the old backpack. I'll show you what's in it, and we'll go from there. Yeah, you guys ready? You guys ready to watch and see how this thing? What's in this thing? Randy, what's going on? Jason, G-Ho, what's going on? We're gonna empty my everyday carry backpack. You're gonna see what I carry inside there, and such. I have a day pack and a big hiking pack. Yeah. In fact, I gotta get rid of my old backpack. The longest backpacking trip that I've ever done was 2 weeks on the long trail in Vermont. We did half of the long trail. We basically backpacked 2 weeks on trail and did half of the state of Vermont. And I've done Philmont Scout Ranch, which we did like 10 days of backpacking out there 2 times, once as a youth and once as a scoutmaster. And it's my go-to backpack. I've hiked a bunch of the Appalachian Trail here on the East Coast of America. So an EDC show and tell. Yes, we're getting away from a little bit of the nerdy stuff, so to speak, you know, the computer stuff. All right. And we're doing some warriorship tonight. That's what we got going on, right? So yeah. That's the plan for this evening. We'll wait for a few more folks to drop on in and say hello, and so we can do the thing and make it happen. We got 7 people already in here. That's awesome. I really appreciate everybody being here and hanging out with me, hanging out with us, you know. And if there's something that you carry, you're like, you need to have one of these, let me know, because it's maybe I don't. I mean, we can even start with what I carry on my person right now. Funny thing is, I'm missing something that I carry on my person right now. Where did I put it? My flashlight. It's an ABC flashlight. I was using it. I had to leave it inside the. What do you call it? The computer. I wonder if I left it inside the computer. That would be funny if I did. Funny, not funny, right? I'm pretty sure that I didn't. I'm pretty sure that I did not leave it in there. Track me. That's funny that I cannot find it. When was the last time I used it? Oh, it might be in my other pants. No, what was I wearing yesterday? Because I used it yesterday. I think I put it with the other flashlights. Nope. That's super weird. All right, we'll have to find it later on. But I usually carry a small flashlight in my left pocket. In fact, that reminds me, I do need to update my EDC carry gear list on my website. Because right now, if you go to my website, jasonlavarius.com, my gear, EDP, let's see here. Oh, wow, all the pictures are gone. I need to put some pictures on this thing. All right, we'll fix that too. All right, you guys ready to see what my old backpack looks like and what's in it? Question is which let's see which I think we'll just do it on the side desk here. Let's see, Jiha, like you carry a pistol. I used to carry a holster with a drill, and my pliers, wire strippers. Oh, nice, right on. Sand Beach in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping on in. Let me get you a mod so that you can also connect to Jiha. Got Gorilla, Typical Assassin, and let's see here, add as mod. I've seen you in many of my videos and over there at Paul's channel, so thank you so much for dropping on in. Sandy beaches. So yeah, let's open up this backpack. I think, like I said, I kind of want to do it over here because it's cleaner space. You know, I mean, let's see what it looks like. We gotta move the computer over slightly. You guys, oh, camera lost me for a moment. Like, where are you going, dude? I'm over here. Track me. All right, let's see. Let's turn this like so. Put this on top. This is the mouse that I got from my wife. This is the same mouse that I use. She loves it. I actually have 3 of these mice. One at work, one here for my gaming mouse, and one is like my original MX Master 3S. And I let her try my original one, and she's like, I love it. I was like, you can have it. But I actually bought her a new one. I got her OBS bot tracker camera. Not that she'll use it, not yet. She's very camera shy. So we may never ever see her live, but and I like having this on because it looks cool. That's the only reason why. Turn on this light here, and let's see here. Put this off to the side as well. Unneeded. And let's see what's in the backpack. So this is the backpack here. Oh, we gotta bring the Stream Deck over here too. Boom, boom. Here, boom, boom. And OBS bot. I should change the interface. I want more cables. I'm not sure about these cables. All right, so here we are. We got the A cam. We're gonna have that track me also. So this is camera number 4, I believe. So click 4 on the remote control here. So there's my remote control for this. 4, preset 1. So that puts me there. And it will start to track me. There we go. We got this going on there. It's too small though. I want you guys to see me. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Boom. Boom. But then we'll also crop it. The button for cropping used to be alternate. Up, it's alternate again. Very good. There. 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 And then if you want, is it better to be like that? So you can see the whole picture. The undo. You can't do that actually. There, that'll do. All right, so it's getting blinded by the light. So we got to move this over here. So I put a little shade here. For the sake of it not getting a flare on the on this camera right here in front of us. All right, and then let's set this camera here, which is number 2. All right, position 1. Nope, 2. Position 1. 3. Position 1. 3. Position 1. All right, come on. Yeah, it's not. What are you doing, dude? Track me. Unplug it and plug it back. It's malfunctioning. There we go. It's a little bit better. Then I'll need to reset this one here, A cam. There we are again. How you doing? Let's go back to that. See if it corrected. Nope, it has not corrected yet. All right. So I'll probably just have to do this. Switch cameras in OBS and then go back to it. Nope. I love it when my gear stops working. You know? All right. So this is camera number 3. There we go. All right. Here is the old backpack. The brand name is ERATH3. This was actually sent to me. Oh, wow, it's ripping here again, too. This was sent to me so I could demo it. And I gave my feedback, and they decided to stop making it. I liked it. Well, I didn't say anything bad about it, but you know. All right, we got some hand sanitizer. This is old. I haven't used this in a while, though. But you never know. Mask, because again, you never know when you may need it. Yes, that's black multicam. CPR mask, pocket resuscitator inside this, of course. If I need to do CPR on someone. Not getting my germs all over. I'm I'm not getting their germs all over me. Because number one, I got to take care of myself. I'll give a Samaritan perspective. Check it out. There's a secret pocket here. Boom. I still do keep plastic doggy bags when I had my dog. And there's nothing in that one. That little secret compartment there. So that's this front pocket here. Next pocket. And as you can see, it's ripped. See how it's ripped up there? And it's all the way over here, and it's ripped open. Wear and tear. This is wax canvas, which was pretty good, but it deteriorates, you know. It's old, and it didn't last as long as I thought it would for wax canvas. So let's open this up and empty this in here. Tourniquet, because you never know what's the end first aid. Pen. These are eye view glasses. These glasses have a camera right in the middle of the eyepiece. Yeah, right in the bridge. These were given to me. Oh, there's a flash drive in there. All right, cool. The quality is decent. You know, it's not spectacular. I've used it a couple times and such. Okay, so these look like EpiPens, right? This is an EpiPen. This is an EpiPen case, which carries a laser pointer. Right? Why would I need a laser pointer? In case I need to point at stuff. Right? If I need to mark something, I'll be like, yo, check that out right over there. Right? Check that out right over there. Right? I can mark stuff. Green laser pointer. Got a headlamp in here as well. See if the batteries need to be changed. Nope, batteries are good on this one. Probably should use this one for the build. And it's good to also review what's in your, if you have an everyday carry backpack, what's in it, because you may be like, I don't need those anymore. You know, I'm going to take that out. Or you may discover that your flashlight batteries have died. Anything else down there? This has an internal pocket here, which houses sunglasses, small first aid kit, alcohol preps, and band-aids. That's it there. Another pocket here, which carries my lock pick set. You don't know how to pick locks, and it's a good skill to have and know how to do. Checkbook. Nothing else in there. And check this out. Down in the very bottom, there's also another secret compartment. I don't think I have anything there. Empty. All right. Empty. So that's clear there. My mileage log. If you guys keep track of your miles, you know, on a daily basis, this is what my mileage log looks like. Admin stuff. And then, that's really inconsequential. Look what's inside here. Is this a secret compartment? Kind of. Well, let me show you the side pocket. That's in there. Close this up like this. It had two zippers, but this zipper would come off track all the time, and I decided to only carry one. It's, you know, this is what 10 years old about. I got it in 2016. It's wearing down here, as you can see. Yeah, not good. Not good. I thought about fixing it, taking it apart and fixing it, but I decided I'm not going to. It's got a nice handle here. Well, why would I have a handle here? So that I could do this. Right? Kind of, if I got a laptop in here, it's a shield. Or this backpack, the reason why it was so expensive for one is because it's got a soft level 3 or no level, I forgot what level there are, but did you check Discord yet? No, not yet. I will in a moment. It's got a soft pistol body armor inside of it, but to take things to the next level, I did something else to it. I put an armor piercing plate or rifle plate. I want to put my pistol in here. These are little inserts. Yes, I have two. One is none, two is one. Nothing else in this back side pocket here. You can see here. Turn that off for a moment. Alright, so let's see. Four. There, right? This is the side part of the backpack. Right? And then it's got another zipper on the side right here. My hand can go all the way through. So that's kind of cool. Now, I'm going to open it up. again. Here's that Velcro pad that these soft holsters would sit in. So I could put. Then, after I turn this up, see that? Strike piece. I'm seeing what this is, a Type 3 plate. It's heavy, you know, that's why my backpack is so heavy, right? But yeah, this is the plate that goes back there. Why? Because you never know. I had my son carry that with me to school over here, because you never know. Now he's got his own plate in his backpack. So yes, we run heavy. It's the old backpack. I like this backpack. It doesn't look like any type of tactical backpack either. It looks like just a little modern backpack, I guess. It's functional, but that thing is getting retired, and we are moving to the Nomatic. The Nomatic 12 liter, 20 liter. Link is in the description below. Take a look at it online. So, you know what? I can't see the chat. I'm so far away. Woo, Scott, I tell you, you allowed to carry guns in Virginia? Yes, we are. Virginia is an open carry state. If you want to conceal carry in Virginia, then you have to get a concealed carry permit. You have to be at least 21 years old to do so. To do that, apply for that, and pass have X number of level of qualifications. For me, I just showed my military ID and weapons handling card years ago. What we were told to do. All right, let's take a look at this. This is the first time for me to really examine this pack. Because I'm not that familiar with this one. Change the angle a little bit too. 4. Oopsie. This is 4. Maybe it's 2. I forgot. There it goes. There. All right. So it looks like we've got an outer pack, an outer pouch, outer pocket, outer compartment here. It zips all the way down this way. And all right, opens partially. Expose this here, little pouch here. Stuff can get can come loose out and stuff like this. Even though it's bungeed a little bit. So that's okay, I guess. I'm not thrilled about that. Pocket here. Even though it's in the pack, I want things to be secured because I want to be able to find it where they go. If I get upside down for some reason because I'm running, I want to know this here. Pen holder here. What's this? Sunglass holder. Okay. Little pouch there. The RFID safe. Cool. All right, let's look at this top pocket here. That must be for sunglasses and candy. Eskimo mitts. That's my wife's probably from what we call it. Oh, it's got like a little like a hole there. I guess if you want to run put it like a charging pack in here, and there's a hole that runs inside the main compartment here. You run a wire through that. Oh, there's something here. Let's see what that is. This is done. Look at that. All right, main compartment. We've got a mesh pack here for more stuff to carry. Open it up all the way. Sides. Main compartment. It's got 2 mesh pockets. Oh, there's a little hole here. What is that, for like a radio antenna? Perhaps, maybe. The hole. This looks like some type of a form factor or unnecessary item at the bottom. Shape? Down there? I don't know. Maybe. Taking it out. Got a side compartment. Got some stuff over here. Is that an air tag? There's a tile. My wife didn't realize she put this in here. Get that out. It's my wife's tile. That's kind of cool. Give that back to her. And then a mesh compartment here. Let's see. We come over to the stream over here real quick. Nice backpack, anime girl. Jason, you're awesome. Thank you very much. Sand Beach. Do we want me to call you Sand or Beach or Triple Eights? You are military? I'm former military, Sand Beach. Sand 888 Beach 927. Let's see here. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is pretty cool, you know. People carry for various reasons. When people ask me in the store, because I'll open the carry. People ask me all the time, why are you carrying? Are you a cop? And I'll say no. And I say, why are you carrying a gun? And I let them know that I carry a gun. What is that? Like some type of a tracker. Oh, it's a tile in there again. All right, she has 2 tiles, I guess. I'll ask her about it. It's some type of boat. It might be is it waterproof? It fits pretty snug. I don't know that it's waterproof, but maybe to carry sunglasses or items that you don't want to be crushed. Nice. It's a nice little feature there. All right. Oh, you know, I got an idea. I'm just gonna log into Facebook here so that I can pull the chat directly in front of me. I'm a doofus. I'm a doofus, chat. I'm a doofus. See. YouTube. All right. That way it's easier for me to see the chat. All right. So skip. It's back. All right. So I'll put this back here too. I'll ask my wife about that. So that's into your pockets. Let's see what's in here. All right. Another pouch. I don't know that this material will carry my armor plate very well. Ooh, it's back here. Zipper. Oh, okay, this is where I put the rifle. All right, that's actually for what we call it, a laptop there. Maybe an iPad if you were that type of person. Papers. Okay. Well, I like this. I wonder where my armor plate, if it can fit right there, actually. So the problem with this, you see, it fits perfect right there, right? This is a rifle plate. Right rating. Okay, it doesn't really fit in there anyway. So it would have to fit in here. These are kind of rough. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is building some type of pad base around the bottom there so that it doesn't scratch things up. Jologs. And then I can put this here like this. And it'll sit down there. But like I said, it will cause things to be rougher. I guess I could also even use tape, but that will wear down and sticky and get gross. So I'll come up with an idea of what I want to put around there. I mean, I could use cardboard and tape, cloth and tape, just to preserve the interior. Because this goes all the way down to this area here, where it looks like me. Let's see. All right, so the bottom of it is right here. And I don't want it to put the additional wear on this strip of material. That makes sense to you guys. Shout out everyone, Jologs. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see here. Mimi Bear's here. Nice to see you too, Mimi Bear. Thank you. This is, it's made in the Philippines. All right, the travel pack 20-liter olive. So it's a decent color. This is my wife's color. My son has the same backpack but in black, which I would rather have. I think he took that to school. So yeah, my new everyday. Maybe I can put the armor plate here, still on the interior. But then when I lay it down, it would crush the laptop if I were to squeeze the laptop down there, which is what we don't want to do. So, all right, let's do this. I think I'm going to do something with this plate first before we do anything else. Be it put a sleeve on it so that it sits in there a little bit more smoother. So what could I wrap it in? What could I wrap it in? make a little pouch for it. That's what I'll do. So let's make a list of things to do as well. You guys can watch me sew tomorrow. I'm probably not going to get on the sewing machine tonight for this. So, armor, right? Armor, plate, pouch. And that just means it's basically like I'm going to make a sleeve for this so that it's not rubbing against the backpack material. I don't want to put something in it now. I'm looking around to see what I have. Hmm. I actually have some material right here. I've got some heavy cordura here. That we can use. All right. Let's do this. We're not going to organize anything right now. Actually, let's do it. Let's just organize a little bit. So, EpiPens and pointer will go up here. First aid, top here also. Personal first aid. This I'll put down here in the bottom. I want it to be a little secure. So put that there. Lockpicks, we'll put down in this pouch here. Doesn't really fit though. All right, we put it here. Bottom, along with this notepad. If I need the mask, it's right there. Along with the doggy poopy bags. These are right here also. I'll put these here. Easier to see against the orange. You know. And then shades go in the shade pouch. You got a pen. I actually want to put a Sharpie marker in here. If it's not on your person, it's a good idea to have it on your person in general. I don't have any black Sharpie markers. I only got purple and a bunch of other colors. We'll put a blue Sharpie marker in there for marking. All right. Let's see. What else am I missing to put away? Tourniquet. Tourniquet. Again, first aid. Inside top pouch. I want it to be easy to get to. So not really hidden. So just right down the bottom there. Easy to get to. It's not attached to anything. Gravity will keep it in place. Do I need this? I actually don't really like using hand sanitizer, but I'll use it in a pinch because I was exposed to something and I want to kill some germs. I'll put that there. You know what? I saw a sunglass case here someplace also. Did I take it out? Sunglass case. I took it out when I took out that other thingy. When I took out the tile, I took out the sunglass case with it. Oh, it's in here. The sunglass case pouch doubles as a sunglass glass cleaner. That's just to keep the glass from scratching any more than it already is. but you need eye protection, and those are actually meant to be the ballistic eye protection. My face will get messed up, but my eyes will still be usable, I guess, is the idea. All right. Light. All right, where can we put the light? I guess we could try to keep it in this little pouch up top here. Make it red. Cover the bulbs. Put this down inside like that. And then these pouches, I don't know. I don't have a space for those really. Let's figure out what to do with our plate. Yeah, I've had that ERATH3 backpack for X number of years. Okay, it's kind of bulky. Right? Doesn't look as streamlined as it used to. That's the Tylenol pouch. What do you call it? So we're gonna take that out and transfer it to a smaller pillowcase. I want to fix this so that the straps of this mask aren't all over the place. Yeah, this is back when COVID was the thing, right? Let's see these. Just put it in the middle. Right. In fact, I can go in this bottom one down here because I'll use it. But if I need it, right, Chris? It's all about being prepared. Carry all this stuff in case I need to use it. I need to use it. All right, so that's the backpack so far. Everything fit in here so far. I guess I could take this. This would go in this compartment here. Boom. See how durable this thing stands up to how I use it. Not that I'll abuse it, because I like to take care of my gear also. Take care of your gear will take care of you. Right? Take care of your gear. Clean it when it's dirty. Your tools, clean them when they're dirty. It'll take care of you in a pinch. It's nice because it's slim. It makes it, you can't really expand this out either. It's got like a briefcase handle here. And a briefcase handle here. All right, so I could walk around like this. Handle on top, padded. This and left side, right side. When I release this backpack, I always release right side. I've always been in the habit of that. Why? From a standpoint of with a rifle, you got your rifle here, right? You're patrolling around. You need to hit the deck and you need to shoot. Well, if this is on top of you, you want to just loosen this enough so that you can slap that off to the side and get on target, right? See how it's off to the side now, right? Imagine I'm laying flat. If you don't know, right, try it for yourself. And then you could zip it back up and get back on the run if you need to. Right side. All right. So let's work on this plate a little bit while we're here. I think the design. Let me get a piece of paper. Draw it out. So. Yeah, if you're wondering why I carry an armor plate in my backpack, because you never know, that might save my life someday. And it's not that heavy to lug around, right? Let's see. Can't see the chat. All right, hi friend, Jason. Okay, I can't read that. Everything's hidden right now. RER some thank you very much. Sandy Beach. All right. Thanks for sharing your live there, Chris. All right, so this is basically the plate that I need, right? If I cut a piece of fabric that's a little bit bigger than it, right? Like this, and then I fold it here. So I actually don't need all that extra. And then I join that there, so it looks like this. Right? Sew this way, and then turn it inside out and sew this way. And then I'll have my pouch. I don't need a drawstring pouch it either. I just make it maybe a flap. So make one side a little bit longer. And then I can tuck it in. So basically like a tube bag. That's easy to do. All we need now is just to make some dimensions out of this thing. So let's do that. A nice big piece of material. This. We don't need a lot. Get a ruler, a marker. Still here, chat. I'm just looking for straight edge. Where's the remote? All right, so that's there. That's good. Bring this all the way across 2 or 3 times. I make an image like this if I find it better, more accurate. Cut. And I have a straight line. Chalk. And this thing is what I want, at least an inch on both sides for the sake of. Do I want to double this up also for the sake of ensuring it stays in place? All right, so this is 9.5 inches, right? So we'll make it 10.5, right? 10.5. So which is 10.5, 11, 22, 21. So we want to go to here. Double check my numbers. I think so. That's a nice straight edge there as well. Now make another line this way. Do that at the height of it. Straight line. Go. Then we'll cut that and do some sewing. You guys want to watch me sew? How many people we got in the chat still watching the stream? 8 people? Because I'll do it. Why? So we can be done with it, you know? I have to move a whole bunch of cameras around just so you can see what I'm doing because it's hard to get to. Let's see your skills. All right, G, huh? You got it. Challenge accepted. So I've just been stacking stuff over here because of the what do you call it? The computer build. So give me a moment. I'll move some stuff around. Here's the new backpack. Right there. Cables for the PC are in here. Should have made this my everyday carry, but this is a camera bag. That's where I keep one of my drones. Back underneath my magnifying glass. Either that, so I can read the directions. One of two magnifying glasses. Why do I have two? Because one is none, two is one, right? Because we're going to work. I need to change. I've actually been. This is another project that I need to work on. My my apron here to make it a clippy clip instead of this here, which has a tendency to loosen, which I do not like. Because I like to wear it tight, but I also want it to be quick release, so I need to take it off very quickly. Right? But I'm out of tools here. Thank you for your patience. Giving me a moment to check out this headlamp. This headlamp had corroded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some vinegar, clear off these leads, see if I can get this light working again. It's a good light. It's a good headlamp. I just haven't done it yet. Another project, right? Another project. This light needs to go here. I got mine down here. You know what I need to do though? I need to find my Thunderbolt cables. It's a Logitech. It's for the light. Let's see. The chat's not scrolling for some reason. Over here. Let's see. Haven't sewn in years. Also, the plate ID in the backpack is new to me, but can never be too prepared. You know what? Thank God that I've not had to use it. You know? I mean, I'm sure that I can only take X number of rifle rounds for one. I've been lucky and blessed that it's never been used, if that makes sense. That's important. But if it does, it could be just one of those weird strays that out of the blue. I had I think it was a cousin of mine. My mom was telling me she was killed by a stray bullet in Chinatown in New York. What a waste. Stray bullet. Gangbangers were banging, were fighting each other, and she took a stray bullet. She was in a car. That, let out. I didn't see it, probably. So, how can we bring you guys closer here? Let me think of the camera angle. Guys, Droid Cam, if it works. Let's see if Droid Cam works today. Turning my phone on Droid Cam at this time. And let's see. Please work Droid Cam. And Droid Cam is not operational. All right, and I'm not going to push the Droid Cam. Try to mess with it this time. Because Droid Cam is what crashed the stream last time. Where did you put the Falcon? The Falcon is in my son's room right now, Anthony. You know why? Because it's safer there right now. Look up my space. I did send my wife here. I'll show you what I sent my wife real quick. I was like, what do you think of our new coffee table? She goes, I like it. I was like, really? Does that mean I could get it? No response. Let me show you here. One second. Let's see. New coffee table. This, and top right. Check this out, chat. Boom. Look at that thing. Is that cool? Right? I said, check out our new coffee table. My wife likes it, but it's still too gigantic. I mean, that is literally a coffee table. And so most likely would not be getting that. That's $1,000. And I'm like, I don't know that I want to spend $1,000 on. I do. I would do it too if she gave me the go. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll do it. Looks like it's going through light speed, right? Yeah, Anthony, I could, but I mean, it's already done. You know, time is money, right? Sometimes it's just better to invest in something that's already done professionally. Because my craftsmanship is good, but it's not this good. And I've never worked with acrylic before, so like the videos I sent where you pour resin. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it in resin, but that's a good idea too. When you build your Lego battle bus, Anthony Blaze. Let's see here. Also love the headlamps. I swear by them. Like the LE Pro headlamp on Amazon, but it is USB rechargeable. Oh, nice. So I don't know if you prefer battery one in your EDC. You know what? Maybe both. Right? One is none. Two is one. Right? So that's an idea. I mean, I carry one. I got a flashlight on my pistol. Right? And I also have a spare flashlight on my left side. Why? So I don't have to use my pistol light. No Legos for me since I'm getting a PC. Oh yeah. Are you gonna get pre-built, Anthony, or are you going to build one? And if you build one, we'll go. I expect you to be live doing it. Yo, very cool. Let's see here. Where was I? We gotta cut this piece of material first, yeah? So let's go ahead and do that. A way to cut the material. Have space for it. Not really. I like to use a cutting board. This cutting board, right? And a roller cutter. I'll show you what I mean, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Move the plate over. Get this cutting board underneath. And since I already have this cutting this way, I'm just gonna cut in this direction like so. I'm gonna set up, make sure I don't cut off the edge. Where the edge is here. It gets all ripped up here. So in order to save a little bit of space, I'm gonna roll this. Make sure my cutting area is good. All right, and we'll get the roller cutter. I do have a good pair of scissors. And it's important to have good pair of scissors when cutting material. These gingers are awesome, right? But this is just this is better. Why? Straighter lines with a straight edge. Right? So boom here. All right, that's that side there. Put the safety back on. Safety is a good thing. Turn this like, let's see. This. Yeah, I rolled it. And then straight edge. Here. Make sure my feeling's not all over the place. I might need to use the scissors over there. That little bit. I'm off the edge. You don't want to be off the edge. You want to make sure you're right on. A little bit of stretch. That's why there's a little bow there. It's okay. Make sure we're on this side of the bow. Straight edge will make it right. Lock into place. I'm going to use the scissors. Just cut that a bit. I missed it here. All right, it's complete. Put my tools away real quick. Yeah, I was not expecting to do this, but I think it's in my best interest to do that now, just to protect the backpack once again. I'll pull this up neat now as well. I wish I did not unravel this the way I did. Here's a piece. I'll show it back around piece. Easier. There. 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 Good. Easy. Clean up as you go, so it's easier. Later. Crafting with Jason. Yep, I know, right? 91 degrees. Holy cow, Anthony Blaze. No wonder why you're Anthony Blaze. It's so hot. Anthony's on fire. Especially when he plays Fortnite. That's why he's so sweaty. That's why Anthony Blaze is so sweaty. Alright, I want to bring you guys over here to the other area. But how? What's the best way? We would just use the other camera. This one here. Position 1. Position 1. Position 1. Ah, get on freaky. Track me. This is the only camera that is voice command. Track me. When it works. Where's the OBS bot? OBS bot. There it is. Move this over here. All right, there we go. So before we go over there, we're gonna come back here and show you what we do. All right. So here, my wife wanted me to take apart her purse, this little wallet, and really use the leather. So I'm gonna do that. Effectively, I'm just going to do this, which is the other side. This looks like the other side. Sew this like this. I think I'm going to do it with several. Make sure the plate can fit. Yep, so far so good. And we're gonna take our time. And then once it's like that, I'll flip it inside. Actually, I don't need to. It's already inside out. That's the way I want to sew it. All right, let's go to the sewing machine. Did you see what I was trying to do? Chat. Why is it not tracking me? This freaking thing. There you go. Yeah, I'm right here. All right, this here is the Fabricator by Sailrite. It's a sewing machine, an industrial level sewing machine. And it can sew through really thick fabrics. Can you guys hear me good? I hope you guys can hear me good still. Do my best to talk loud so y'all can hear still. I've got several lights here set up so that I can see. Seeing your project from all the angles is important. All right, that happened. Let's see. Let's do this. I'm actually going to put the clips down too. Make sure it does not move. This is a good skill to have, you guys. If you don't know how to use a sewing machine, learn. My mom taught me how to use a sewing machine, and then I took a home economics class in middle school where they made us make, something. I made a pillow. It said Top Gun on it. That's not what I want to sew it though. I don't want that buzz. That's better. Oh, it's like right there too. That's even better. So I can see where the line is. 2. 3. 4. It's not my head on the freaking weight log. I've got my other looking glass. Do it. I want to do this. It's like that. It'll be inside. Back stitch, forward stitch. Weird. Try to cut some weirdness. All right, pretty good. And then it's just saving these edge. I'm gonna fold it over, give it a try to give it a little bit of finished edge on it. That's the idea. Maybe what I'm talking about. Bring it back over here to the bench. So it's all about making sure it still fit, of course. So we've got a little bit of play. See, there's the edge. So I don't want to take up too much space. I want it to fit, right? I want to do this. Like so. Yeah, I think the present I got for my wife, I think for Mother's Day 1 year. I think our first Mother's Day, or no. Yeah, I think it was Mother's Day. We didn't have kids yet. But, we were still dating. So I bought her a sewing machine. It's for something. It was a spring gift. Maybe it was Mother's Day. I don't remember. And she's like, "Oh, thank you," because I saw that she had a sewing kit, and I assumed she knew how to sew. She goes, "I don't know how to use that." Well, there's instructions. She's like, I don't want to learn it. I don't know how. Like, really? I know how to sew. She's like, "Well, can you fix this for me?" I'm like, "For real?" Yeah, I don't know how to sew. Like, I'll fix it. Whatever. Right, so there, just pack all that down. And then I can give it another fold. See if that still holds good for the old. And more clips down though, just to make sure it stays flat. some professionals, they're like, you put way too many clips. I am professional like you are, fool. So I gotta use all these clips. If I was a professional, I would use all these clips. Yeah, that's just to hold them down, make sure this thing doesn't go anywhere. Let's see here. All right, let me catch up in the chat. Blaze is another 91. Crafting with Jason. Be lost 4 U.S. Army soldiers. Rest in peace. Yes, rest in peace. That's the job, though. When you're a soldier, right? People don't think about it, but that's the job. You know, it sucks that they passed, but that's the job. And I'm just doing this so that we have like a professional looking at it. So there you go. Close up. All right. Back to the sewing machine. Make sure. Come on, tracker. Let's do motion tracking, so it can capture me a little fast, easier. Chat. Let's see here. $1,300 for an Alienware gaming PC. You gotta do it, Anthony. Alienware is pretty good. I've heard very good things about Alienware. Right, so I'm gonna go this way with this stitch. Keeping this on the edge like that. So I'm right up on that. There. Good. Back stitch. 1, 2, 3. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Forward. Take out the clips as we go. I want my container so I don't lose them. Right? That's all we're doing. I wish the Droid camera were working, because I used to have the camera right here. You know, so you can actually see what I'm doing. But you can see this finished product when I get through. I heard a clunk. I don't like it when it makes that sound. My thread broke. Is it jammed up there? You gotta rethread the machine. Super weird. It's a pretty strong thread too. Not sure where it broke. We'll just go backwards for a few stitches. Why is it making a horrible sound? Let me make sure it's threaded proper. Yeah, it's good. Side stitching looks okay. Yeah, super weird. Let's see what's inside real quick. Because it should not be making any of that crazy clunking sound noise. Don't know what that's all about. All right, let's see. Let's see. Like your channel. I don't stream, but I keep second monitor with a program like HWinFo64 to check temps, voltages, and performance. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Lorena Humilde, good to see you. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Awesome. Very much appreciate you being here and hanging out. I've actually been on yours as well. You go to your channel and get your mods so that you can connect to everybody. Also, there you go, Lorena. Yeah, I've been on your streams before in your channel. Thank you for being here. All right, so see what I did there. Question is, will the plate still fit? Looks good. A little bit tight, I think, but I think we're okay. Just checking to see. I'm trying to avoid putting it on the desk because I don't want to scratch the desk any more than it already is. I have to put it on the book there. Oh yeah, it's tight. That's like just enough. But will it? I'm gonna turn it inside out like this. Will it still fit? That's the question. Or did I make it too? I think I made it a hair too small. Oh wow, it like barely fits. That's a tight fit though. All right. I'm not gonna slide it down all the way yet because we still have to do this. So, thank you. Good to be here. Okay, cool. I don't stream, but I keep a second one. All right, you have read that? Sorry, Jiha. All right, next thing to do is we're just going to sew this straight across like that. And then I do want to give this a little bit of a hem, so to speak. Yeah. The idea of showing it straight across is just close out the bottom. So let's do this. We'll take straight edge, so we have something to follow. What time is it, by the way? Clock. So like that. Here. Question is this where I want to be? That much. Because I got this curve, I kind of have to. Maybe even a little bit more actually. Because of that curve. Yeah, that'll do still. You know? And as far as this goes, I completely forgot to do this. Just to give it at least one fold in. So it looks nice. It's gonna be really bulky right here though. Can't see that, I know. Right. Just to give it a little bit of a hem. So we're gonna do that too. Clips again. We'll do that first. Go all the way around. Come up. This. Start here and go all the way around. It's good to have straight lines when you sew. Because your straight lines are your guide for the whole project. I can sew right on that white line that's right there still. Clipping. Definitely have to reduce some of that there. Or start there. That bulk. Bulky. We're gonna start there. All right. Back to the machine. There we go. Yes. Inside out. Back on the cam. Good. With the thick part. this little hem. Good. Good enough. And then we're just going to sew the bottom. Again. And this is just the protector of the plate from, or the bag, protecting the bag from the plate. We're doing this. All right, let's just sew this up right here. Right across the line. We're done. W Straight and Jason, but I have to go, so have a good evening. Jiha, thank you very much. It's gonna fit like a glove. Yeah, it will. It will. Everyone as well. Jiha, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you later on. Almost done with the bag. Almost done. Coming right along. Right, we're gonna do it like this too. Oh, other camera. Hey, Cam. Wow, that's a weird wearing. Burr on my needle. All right, let's turn it inside out. Here's the bag. Corner. Corner. All right, strike face is this side, right? Let's make sure we do that. In other words, that's where we want the bullets to hit. Center. Notice I've used this book to elevate it just enough. Yeah. Well, that's tight. Put that X there to mark that that's the strike face. Oh, yeah, look at that. And that'll put wear on this first. I could put additional, I guess, padding there if I were so inclined. That fits like a glove. That was luck, to be honest with you. That it fits that snug. 100% luck. So, let's put it in a bag. Yeah, that fits really tight. You know, this is a missed opportunity. should have been recording, but I forgot. So I am putting it in this part, the zipper of the pack. That's closest to me. It destroy if I have a laptop in there, but the place the X is away. You know what I should do also? Make sure that that stays because that'll rub off. So silver sharpie marker. That won't rub off. This goes right in here, and I'm satisfied that that will maintain its integrity as far as not messing up the bag. Ooh, there's another pocket here. Can't see that. Right here. Pocket. I guess a wallet maybe. Hidden. Oops. Right. Here's a pack. Yeah. Pretty good. Doesn't feel so heavy. It actually feels really good. And there's nothing really in it right now. Just that stuff. So now I want to take this pack and salvage all the pieces that I can off. Like there's soft armor in here as well that I want to get to. So let's do that. Let's operate. These, probably this. Again. Turn all this off. We're done with the sewing machine. Today. I think it's this here. I can get to that. It's inside there. Feel it. Yeah, how do you get to it? Let's just start unstitching. This bag is no longer in use. And do I really want to try to salvage this? Yeah, it's old. Get a new bag. When I need a new bag, then I'll get another bag. Let's see. I need to hold on to this longer. So you see this little red bulb here? Can't see it. That little red bulb. This helps separate the seam. So when I put it in between two pieces of material, I can take out a bunch of stitches really quick. Separate it. Be mindful, it can cut the material. So we're not through yet. It looks like another layer. cut it open. Again, using the heavy duty scissors. Feel the inside of this pouch. There it is. This is a nice piece of Velcro right here. Maybe I'll put that. The zippers are busted on this thing. Yeah, it's a nice piece. Has Velcro. Kind of Velcro. Oh yeah, you could feel. So when nylon breaks down over years, it leaves a really nasty residue. Here's a soft plate. Look at that. Square face. Okay, so again, that's what we want. Face towards enemy. Cool. So there's a soft plate that is inside this. Good for pistol rounds. Right. 2014. This is threat level 3. So 12 years old. So if it's 12 years old, you think it deteriorated. You know? All right, well, I want to salvage anything else with this. How about those clips? These clips are good, right? Let's take these clips off. Plastic. Never know what they can be used for. Same thing with these guys here. Yeah, I do this with a lot of my gear. Whenever I retire it, I'll try to salvage what I can off of it. You never know. I could use these clips. It's broke. Nice handle. You want to keep that handle? No. This back up. Down. Pick that up. Pick this up. See you later, Jiha. Thought I had money in here. Maybe I used it. Slowing it down so it doesn't open up again. I can do that. Do that real quick. And the Lego piece. Red rope. That's what happens with red. It's rethread properly. So. But you guys can't see me. Sorry about that. And we're back over here. Gotta rethread the machine. Thread broke. I've got, I think, a burr on my needle. And I've been using that needle for a while too, so I feel like it's due for a change. spot. Compare chat. Smooth. Here's the instruction manual. Make sure I'm putting the needle on top of it. All right, now it's a hobo bag. Fixed. Could have probably done that and kept this for a little bit longer. But this this canvas is deteriorating bad. All right, let's throw that over there. Salvation Army bag. All right, chat's died down. We got 6 people watching the stream. I appreciate everybody being here and hanging out, taking the time to watch this old guy repair his gear, change out his gear, do the thing, right? Thank you, Jiha. Lorena, we'll be playing Fortnite here pretty soon. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:13. It is time for Fortnite. Let me check Discord. I forgot. Scott wanted me to check Discord. Let's see. Direct messages online. Let me know what you think. Dude, that's dope. Dope, Scott. Learn to feel the old Fortnites.
Jason hilarious. They say he's hilarious for the shining, then shoots you in the hind. Lord, still show with his keyboard, young guns rushing with wild delight. They hear him laugh.
That looks like Ted. No, that's dope. Revive, revive.
First got the OFT, old fart gamer royalty, always running out of ammo, dropping kids like domino. If his tracks talk smooth and slow, he'll sing a song with a fatal blow. He reflex underneath the lights,
Yes.
and that's called tactical insight. He has an energy drinks,
On the mode.
Experience always wins. Search at the bullseye.
Yeah.
Precision forged in arcade.
Yo, that's dope.
Experience steady hand. Now it's digital. Still in command. One big shot, no spray and pray. He lets the youngsters waste away. His shoulders broad, he bears the load. Burying the spot down there. Old enough to know better.
Fortnite coach right in the middle. I like that.
If glory's on the battlefield, old be there. Speed made fade, no flashy hype.
Dope. That looks exactly like Ted too. Your own damn lane. Scott, bravo. That was dope. Man, I wish my soundboard would work right now. The clap, clap, clap. That was so cool, bro. That was so cool. Let's roll, Scott. You ready to play, coach? I did say 21:13 Eastern Standard Time, plus or minus 16 minutes. So we're within the window. What do you think? Yeah? I think so too. Schedule the stream. We're going to set it up right now. That was so cool, Scott. That'll be the opening theme song. That'll be the opening theme song. Close. That was awesome. Thank you, Scott. That's what you got to do, chat. That was dope. And then I got 2 solo songs by Stigs. In fact, let's see here. I gotta figure out a way to post that, I guess, yeah. View settings. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. What's today? Tuesday? Tuesday. And then I got a, what do you call it? Old Fortnites change. And then I got a thumbnail for that too. Could barely hear it in the stream. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Because you were listening it through the microphone. What I should have done was set up the desktop audio, which was not on for some reason. Default. That was really odd. Let's see if it'll work this time. Where'd it go? Pause. This. No. All. Where'd it go? Discord. Back it up. Back it up. Replay. Go to YouTube. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube like this, I think. So you could like it. That was dope.
NEFFEX fade, old Fortnite's rise, their glory made. We were forged in an arcade flame.
Yeah, so I have to mute the microphone in order to play the desktop audio. Which I think that's how I'm going to get the trees set up. Let's see what happens here if I do that.
To the trees! To the trees! To the trees! To the trees!
Did you hear that? Oh, I gotta turn Fortnite on. All right, chat. We're gonna start a new stream for Fortnite. Next. Anyone can chat. Next. We'll just say to 9:20. Done. And yep, loud and clear. No. What? No mic sounds now. Really? There should be mic sounds. I'm getting something. Let me see. Super odd. It's always happening, right? That was before, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. This goes there. And we're gonna end this stream here, but I'm gonna have it redirect over to the new stream so that all y'all that are lurking can join Scott and I in the other stream. That was super dope, Scott. Thank you for doing that for the club. Let's see. So we're gonna all right, chat. We're gonna end this stream here. I will see you at the Fortnite stream, which will kick you over to automatically. And as always, I really appreciate everybody hanging out, enjoying what we got going on, and such. It's always a pleasure to see y'all hang out with us. But let's see. Why is it today's not Monday though? Why does it say Monday? Fortnite stream. That's all right. All right, guys. I will see you over there. See you in a bit.